speaking of adventures, I saw you guys went out to Burning Man.
Yeah,
Tell me about that.
it was
What's that
great.
like?
It was great. This is my first year I've ever been.
Really?
I've wanted to go for a really long time. I think probably since I found out about Burning Man, I was interested. It is so wonderfully weird that I need to go.
Yeah.
It seems completely unreasonable, and I dig that aspect of it. It doesn't
Mm,
make sense that it exists. It's a giant pain in the ass, and no one makes any money. And I love it. I mean, tickets are hard to get.
yeah.
Um, it's a pain in the ass to do all of it. To
Hmm.
get out there to Black Rock's a pain in the ass. Making sure you've got enough stuff for a week is a pain in the ass. The getting in line to get tickets, which
Hmm.
you do online, they only sell so many, and there's 500,000 people trying to get tickets.
Yeah.
Getting tickets, getting a parking pass, finding people to stay with, blah 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 blah. It's a lot of parts,
Yeah.
man. Once you're there, it really is an escape from this reality.
Huh.
Uh, so there's no money to be exchanged at Burning Man. So once you buy your tickets and you get there, the only thing you can purchase in Black Rock City, which is like this 80,000 person city that gets made in the desert, and it's relatively well organized. Like you have streets and an address, and you can find your camp at all, whatever.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. I
Huh.
mean, it's not just chaos, right? So it's laid out, really organized in a city pattern, and it's big,
Hmm.
and it has everything. And the only thing you can buy is ice.
Really?
Outside of that, everything's a gift.
Huh.
It's not barter. It's not a trade. It's not transactional. If I have this, you can have it.
Hmm. That's
So that
interesting.
it creates a really interesting week.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Also, you can't solve any of your problems by swiping your credit card anywhere.
Yeah. Which is it's a new concept because in a capitalistic environment, that's
No, man, I can have shit delivered today,
yeah.
and I often do.
Yeah.
And yet, for a week, I didn't need anything.
That's funny. That's cool.
So that was really rad. It was way more of like an art exhibit than I expected it to be.
Hmm.
Um, I really expected it to be more a music festival type thing like that. And while
Yeah.
there is that, it's way more of this really odd art experiment
Hmm.
of the city and of the people coming in and then the art installations. I mean, so like if you open a camp, right, and you're going to go out there and have something ridiculous, like you don't charge people to use it, right? Like, so you ate the cost of bringing this out there, the setup, the everything for a week simply to let people enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's it. And to talk about unreasonableness, right? Like we're talking about 90 minutes north of Reno in the middle of a dried lake bed. Like there's fuck all out here.
Yeah.
But there is a roller rink. Do you know how unreasonable it is to put together a roller skating rink in the middle of the desert?
Completely.
Right.
Yeah.
And like that's not the weirdest place, but like that exists.
Yeah.
Like that's so unreasonable to walk upon. It doesn't make any sense for everyone's like, this profitable. Okay, we like
Yeah.
fucking gives a shit. It's a
Somebody just
celebration of a
out
week
there
of
and puts it in.
madness,
Huh.
of lunacy and of giving and of love and like society rules are totally different. Like seeing nude people, who cares?
One month runs
Gives a
up.
shit.
That's funny.
Congratulations, they have skin the same way you do. No one gives a shit.
Yeah.
We're making a big deal about it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What was the
there's a
most
lot of
big thing?
freedom to that week that I would prefer most of my life feel like.
Yeah. Well, that is an interesting concept. The world could be a different place with that mindset.
It could be, but
Hmm.
in America, the main god we really love is capitalism and maximizing profits, and